Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today I'm doing one of the projects that I need to be doing because it's getting cold here. It's winter. No, it's not actually winter yet, I think, but it's very late in the autumn. Yeah, autumn, that's the right one. Yeah, and it's getting cold, and it's gonna be starting to get down into freezing degrees. So I need to close up my holes in the roof. And if you follow my videos, you will know that I am building a sleeping loft. So in the middle of everything there's a big hole, and it's getting cold up there. I have been working a bit more on this. I've been doing some more insulation up here, but it's not done yet. And to this side there's no insulation whatsoever. So right up here is the outside. There's just one layer of roofing and it's getting cold. So I want to close this off so that not so much hot air goes this way. So I'm gonna put some boards up here. Can you see? Yeah. And close this entire end out. I don't know how far I'll get today, but that's the plan. And over here on the table I have the first board laying around, and I already measured this up, how long this should be, and I have another one standing over there, quite dirty. It probably doesn't matter, but I'm gonna measure this up and cut off a corner and put that up. I haven't tried it yet, but I've been lifting this thing and it's quite heavy, and I'm not sure if it's not gonna be very easy to put that up all by myself. So what I'm thinking is and I can place it on here, and I don't have to carry it all the time. I need a longer board than this. Let's see if I have some waste somewhere. A nice piece right there. That's a nice piece. I'm gonna put that up and place the board on that. It's not gonna stay there, this is just for support while hitting the other one up there. See, I prepared this. I put in 3 screws at the bottom so that I can probably put this in fast when I get it in the right position. And this clearly shows that my measurements are way off. How did that happen? Something went wrong when I measured this. That didn't fit up there by any means. I'm gonna do that over and try again. Okay, I'm ready to try that again. I took off quite a bit. I did find where I miscalculated, and yeah, that was stupid. Let's see if I can do this. this is where I planned this should be. I just need to make sure that it's straight. Almost straight. Absolutely not. I'll lift it up a little bit and put in the middle screw. Oh, I'm not able to lift it up. Sorry. What else? That's one. Couple more and it won't be that bad. There's a lot of air. There's a lot of air going up that way. It made it a lot easier for me to put that up, now that I could just put it up on that like a shell and just push it in. This end is sticking out because there's going roofing. I'm replacing the roof underneath. Maybe I'll cut that out, maybe I won't, so until further notice I'll leave it on. Because then I have the option of cutting it off. If I already cut it off, I don't have that option. So yeah, I'm gonna try to measure up the other one, and that's a bit more complicated because there's that stud that's gonna be in the way. But I'm pretty sure I can fix that too. I took off this end just to straighten it, and now I'm gonna take off the other end up here, but I want to do a check measurement before I do that, because if my memory fails me I would have a broken piece of wood. I'm gonna crank that up and I'm gonna measure how long this one was, and it was 149. I did remember that, but I wanted to be sure. So I'm gonna measure out 149 centimeters again and just cut that piece off and then start with the fine measurements. Yeah, I measured out the square that has to go. I haven't taken into account that the rod is there, so I'm gonna take off the square and then I'm gonna measure out where to take off extra pieces to make room for that. Okay, I carried the board up there, or the plate up there, and I tried to measure out where the stud is. This is probably not gonna be precise because it was very hard and it has to be moved around up there, but I'm gonna take out this triangle. And I'll probably have to take out a bit more when I've done that one, but this way I'll just take a little bit out of the time and I won't make as big a mistake. Okay, there's two plates up there now. I have only put in the middle screw so that it wouldn't leave there, and this pin is just I put on the board again, but I needed to lift it up a little bit more. So I put that pin in just to make that extra space. And of course I did do kind of a mistake up here. If we can see that. I took off way too much in this corner. So that wasn't that great. Can I see that? Yeah. I think I might be able to glue that back in, but yeah, that wasn't meant to be like that. I'm gonna try and fix that, and I'm gonna put in some more screws, but it's getting there. It's not bad. There's probably room for one more here. I'm just gonna take this out. That should be on there good enough. Cool. Here is a bit of a challenge. I've measured out that the board that goes on here, the longer part, it needs to be 108 centimeters. And that means that if I cut it straight up here, then I'll need one board here and one board there. But if I do the right angle, or almost the right angle, I think one board will be enough to cover both ends. But not if I cut it in a straight line, the 108, and just go over. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the one half to fit in on this side and the other half to fit on this side. So I measure it up, and the line is here. You can see it. And this piece is for the, what is that? If you stand over here, it's for the left side. Yeah, we're gonna do that first. And the rest of the board should be able to, there should be enough here. That's a good size board. Have to measure that afterwards. Yeah, I just cut that, and it's over here. And it's sitting there. I just pressed it into place. There's these connections that makes it steady, and yeah, I'm gonna hammer it in place and screw it up there. But right now it's just sitting there, but I better hurry up and fix that. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Well, even though this piece is big enough, I'm afraid it's not gonna be just right, because these edges are wrong. This end is of course going up. The board is supposed to be in there like this, but the edge is not gonna be right. So, but I'm gonna cut it anyway, because then I'll just have to fill out the gaps with something else. It won't be perfect, but it will probably be okay. Let's see how it looks. If it sucks, I will cut up a new piece. So here it is so far, and I put on the last board, and as you can see, there is a gap. The wood does go over each other, but it doesn't match up. I'm gonna go do something else for a while, because this is actually hard work. That's it for this time. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe so that you can see me finish this along the way. Have a nice day. Bye bye.